We begin tonight in Nigeria, where a kidnapped priest has been brutally killed. Another priest escaped. Aid to the Church in Need Canada shares this word from the Diocese of Kafanchan. Quote, Father Donatus Cleopas has managed to escape from his attackers. Unfortunately, Father John Mark Chetnam was killed the same day that he was abducted on July 15th. Please pray for him and for Christians in Nigeria. And joining us now to discuss is Father Augustine DJ Dada from the Diocese of Ondo. He is currently serving the Archdiocese of New York. Father, welcome and thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate it. This is such a horrific tragedy. What more can you tell us about the two priests and why they were targeted?
Thank you so much for having me, and thank you for covering this important situation. Yeah, the two priests serve the Archdiocese of Kafanchan. Kafanchan is one of the dioceses in Nigeria, and we all woke up to the news that one of them luckily escaped, but the other was killed. It's difficult to say what actually or why Catholic priests have recently become targets, but the very mission and what the Catholic Church stands for and what priests do already makes us very vulnerable. The faith is preached not to, there is no qualification in terms of all the apparatus of security that is the qualification to preach the good news. Every priest is willing to serve anywhere, regardless of the situation there. And it's very unfortunate that some very evil men are taking advantage of this disposition to continue to attack and kill and kidnap our priests who serve in very difficult areas.
Oh, it sure is. And what has been the response from their diocese in Nigeria about this tragic news? And what about government officials in Nigeria? Have they said anything? Do you know?
It's difficult to keep track at this time, but what is certain is that there's been an increase in all these atrocities. Just recently on Pentecost Day, as you are aware, there was a killing of over 40 people who were at Mass in my own diocese, the Catholic Diocese of Ondo, in Nigeria. And the Bishop Judah Arugundadi, and all the other bishops too in Nigeria, all the bishops collectively and the Catholic Bishops Conference has spoken out about this increase in bloodbath in places of worship. But there's little to be seen on the part of the government that is being done about this situation, this very sad situation. No arrests have been made as of now, and there seems to be very little hope for the future.
And I understand that there have been at least 7 Catholic priests who have been kidnapped just this month in Nigeria. What more can you tell us about that?
Yeah, just this month in Nigeria, and about 18 since the beginning of the year. And this is just, as in June, we've been able to count about 18 priests who have been kidnapped. So, and some have died in their captivity, some escaped. It's really worrisome, you know. It's there's no way of describing an attack on the church at its worst. This is a worst case scenario. We've had to deal with so many things as a church, as a body of Christ, as a country. But when priests who serve and who have dedicated their lives to serving the people of God, to serving God, now the target and they're being kidnapped and killed, it's very sad. And we just really hope that the global community and everyone, every man and woman of goodwill will lend their voice and do something about this. First, to impress on the Nigerian government that this is not acceptable. In most places where these priests serve, they really do not have the means of controlling their security and making sure everything is safe. But they try as much as possible. They do their best to protect themselves, but they can't be living 24 hours on the surveillance. If there is as little as a show of intolerance to this kind of behavior, I believe those who perpetrate these evil acts, we have a rethink about picking up a priest or even going near the church to commit these atrocities.
Oh, Father, so much more we could talk about. I wish we had more time, but we thank you for your time today and for all that you do. God bless you.
Thank you.